From childhood to adulthood, this is a favorite no matter what age. Of course, Mom used to make it nice and simple with one kind of cheese. Today, we're making it gourmet. This is our cheddar crusted gourmet grilled cheese sandwich. You wanna see how we do it? Stick around while we dig in. Hey, welcome back.
I'm Adam.
I'm Brett.
And we are
the WALTWINS.
If this is your first time here with us though, welcome. Consider subscribing and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything that we do here when we're at Brett's Breakyard Diner or down at the Backyard Diner.
That's
Either
right.
way, we're just happy you're here with us and we're happy we're together again.
We're happy we're here with us too.
We're happy we're here with us too, and we're happy we're here cooking.
Yes.
We just love getting to come and do this, and
Yes.
especially we do these in the weekends, and so we get a few cooks in, and that's why we're still up at Brett's place. Love it. Don't care for the echo, but we're working on that, so our apologies for it, but thanks for sticking here and being here with us for it. We absolutely love, like I said, to get coming and cook these. And this one I'm excited for because it takes something simple and basic, something we've done on the channel before.
Yep.
And takes it to the next level. And various grilled cheese sandwiches have been requested a lot on this channel.
Yep.
But this gourmet one was requested by someone special to us.
Yeah, Matt Arbachevsky, our brother from another mother up in New York. He requested this. He told us some different variations of the way that he likes to do it. But the thing that stuck out to us most was one of the cheeses, and that's
The smoked Gouda.
the smoked Gouda. Yes.
Bro, why don't you go ahead and get to the groceries then, since you're already climbing on in there with
Yeah,
it.
here we do. Today we are doing, it is actually a 3-cheese grilled cheese, but we are crusting the outside with this shredded cheddar cheese. So we've got provolone Swiss and the smoked Gouda, and we're gonna be placing them on this white mountain bread, and of course, buttering the bread.
Butter for the bread.
Butter
yeah.
for the bread, thank you.
And so this is technically a 4-cheese.
Correct,
grilled cheese
correct.
sandwich.
So I can't say it's 3 cheese on the innards and 1 cheese on the outers.
So for me personally, I'm not a big sharp cheddar fan. I like mild cheddar or
Right.
regular cheddar. But both Brett and Sherry were like, Adam, this is really good.
Gotta do it.
We gotta do it with the sharp cheddar. I'm totally down with that, especially because we've got some other strong cheeses like that Gouda.
Yes.
So I'm very anxious to see how this goes. Now, there's a lot of different cheeses that pair well, and they do actually talk about Havarti, but Swiss and cheddar,
Yep.
they use for fondue a lot. So
You
this is kind of
don't
gonna-
say.
Yeah. Fondue say.
Dang it!
Brett, let's go ahead and change it. Let's get to the cook. We want this process to go a little bit quicker today, so I've got the griddle on just a little bit higher, closer to medium setting. So we're gonna do these right here.
If you're looking at the dial of a clock and you're thinking of the knobs of this griddle, think of it between the 7 and 8.
Right. So we're gonna butter this area right here. Get a lot of butter because we like to butter our breads. These are large pieces of bread, bro. I was not
Yes, they
realizing
are.
these were this
made
big.
for huge sandwiches.
Yes, sir. So Brett, I'm going to start with our smoked Gouda here.
Very Gouda. How many slices?
Just bring it and we'll just lay it down. How about that? These are larger, so we're just gonna do 2 provolone. And then,
Same with the Swiss.
same with the Swiss. All right, so the whole intent with all this is just to get the cheese to melt. Okay, there you go. Let me check these. So now, I just mainly wanted to get my butter on this side. So now I'm gonna place that on to kind of help with speed up the process. So that side's toasting up a little bit quicker. So I'm gonna close that, Brett, for a second. We'll be flipping that in just a minute. All righty. Tidy lefty loosey. Okay, looking good. This is my hotter zone. I don't want that to overcook while we're waiting that cheese to melt. So there we go. And then once I flip it, I will go ahead and put some steam in there to finish the cooking process. And then what we do is we'll just let this rest in some of that cheddar, and it's gonna be beautiful. All right, we wanna make sure we're not burning that, so we take a quick peek. It's been just about a minute, and that bread is toasted just about to perfection. So I'm gonna give that a flip. Look at that toasted bread.
Nice.
Is that nice?
Nice.
Okay, so now I'm gonna get a little steam because we want to make sure that
Now-
that cheese melts.
Are you ready?
Yes. Oh man. We're getting there. Look at that start to melt. Now the provolone and the Swiss is probably gonna cook, or excuse me, the Swiss is going to melt the fastest. Brett, this is already toasting up, which is nice. So here's what I'd like to do.
What would you like to do, Adam?
I'm going to pull these off to the side because we want the heat still, right? Now
Correct.
this side of the griddle is off. So I'm gonna move these over here, okay?
While we lay the cheddar down?
Well, not yet, because we need to get that cheese melted first before we lay the cheddar. I think I jumped the gun on that one, Brett. It looked a little bit more done than it needed to be.
And in Adam's defense, and this is anyone's defense, because it can go from nice and toasted to burnt like that.
It's
so
true.
you really want to make sure and be careful with
It is true, yes. Okay, so I am now gonna move these off to the side for just a minute so they don't continue to cook, because those are ready just while we're waiting for the rest of the cheese to melt, which is really close, Brett. Look at that curl up there. In fact, I think the Gouda is all we're waiting for. It's close though. In fact, the Gouda actually won't get super creamy and melted.
Yeah.
It is a little bit a harder cheese, so that's fine with me. All right, I think, Brett, we're ready to go ahead and lay down the cheddar. So for this, I turned the burners down. This one is now on low. So we're gonna get a little handful here. A little more,
Yeah.
like that.
Yep.
And another one right there.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna go ahead, take my sandwich, place it right on there like so. Take my other sandwich, place it right on there like so. Now the word that Brett said is, Adam, you want to leave it on there just a little bit longer than you think.
One thing I learned early on when I started doing these toasted crusted grilled cheese sandwiches is you freak out because you're like, oh my gosh, that's cheese directly on the heat source, but then you got to remember there's a good amount of oil in the cheese
Right.
that will protect it at least for a lot longer than you think from burning. So
Right. Okay, so we're ready to get our second layer. All right,
Okay.
we love doing this technique. We've done it on our grilled cheese burritos, which are amazing. Okay,
So would you call this a grilled cheese? Grilled cheese? grilled cheese? Cheese, cheddar crusted grilled cheese sandwich. How
I
about that?
kind of did these too close together. I can't quite separate it. Okay, set those aside.
You see this oil? This is from the cheese, so
Yep.
that's the protectant.
That is good. Normally I would have left both burners on and just done the next set of cheese right next to it, but I wasn't thinking. I turned that griddle off, or that burner off. So it's kind of what we're left with.
And I'm okay with that, Adam.
Are you?
Yep.
Good. Good for you. Good for you.
Good for you, good for you.
Get the spatula, SpongeBob.
Spatula.
Brett, look at this. Look at that crust. Look at
Oh, and Adam, as it cools, it becomes nice and crispy.
Yep.
Oh my stars. Why have we not thought of this sooner?
Well, we've done different variations of this. All right, Brett, I think I am ready to start pulling and going. What do you think?
Sure.
All right, get me the cutting board.
Kill the
We're gonna
heat.
go ahead and kill the heat. We're gonna get some B-roll footage going here.
And we're gonna show off these new cutting boards from Pit Boss. They're magnetic.
All right,
So you
they're
see this?
awesome. Yep. Well, there it is, dude. That was simple, easy, and simply easy.
Easily, simply easy.
You got nothing else to add to it? You don't have to say anything. No, I'm just kidding. But Brett, speaking of saying things, like we say, it could look amazing.
This looks so amazing.
Like we say, it can smell amazing.
Can I get a smell? Yeah.
Smell? Yeah, you can.
This is deliciously smelling.
It does. It smells so good. But if this doesn't taste amazing,
Look at that cheddar on both sides.
then this is all for naught. Cheers. I'll eat to that,
My brother.
Are you for real? Are you for real?
Stop. Just let me have my moment. I'm in cheese heaven, bro.
This is the best grilled cheese
It's the best
sandwich
grilled
I
cheese
have
sandwich ever had. Hands down.
My apologies that we're right outside here and I've got
I'm
the
gonna
glow of
move
the
up here
carp on
and
me.
see if you can just see. One more bite.
That's all you're having?
Oh my gosh. For now.
Tomato soup.
Oh my God. Why did we not make tomato soup?
And I will say honestly,
Yep.
the sharp cheddar slays on this.
It is just the perfect, because you get that bite. And the smoked Gouda, I don't get a strong smoke flavor at all.
get
It's
a
just a
note.
nice little hint. You know
Let's also be a little bit respectful to the bread.
yeah, by the way,
thin.
For being thin, it has the integrity to hold it.
did.
It didn't crumble. It didn't burn, obviously.
You know what it is? It really is the Swiss cheddar with the provolone all mixed in.
And the Gouda.
I had no intention to sit here and eat the whole sandwich here with you, but
wrap it up. I got mine over there. I'd like to finish up.
I'm not kidding. This is the best grilled cheese sandwich I've ever had.
Mine too.
And this is one where I thought, you can use whatever cheese you want. You can.
Yeah.
The sharp cheddar, provolone, smoked Gouda, and Swiss. Give it a try, just like this with that, and tell us your thoughts. Tell us how it is, if it's the best grilled cheese sandwich you've ever had.
Yep.
Matthew Arbashevsky, thank you so much for recommending a gourmet grilled cheese sandwich because it's a simple cook.
Yep.
Absolutely delicious. I would gladly and proudly put this on the food truck.
Oh, 100%, and it would sell it for 20 bucks.
Don't worry, there's family and friend discount.
Yeah. So you all get the discount, by the way.
This was so absolutely unbelievable. If you did like this, if it gave you one more idea, something that you can cook on the griddle, make sure and give this a thumbs up. We really do appreciate it. It's one way in which you can support the channel and what we do. Another way you can support us is through our merchandise store. There's a link to that in the description below this video. Our merchandise is brought to you through Digital Promotions, who works closely with Crossroads Missions, and Crossroads Missions does amazing service work. In fact, a portion of all the purchases made through the WALTWINS goes to benefit Crossroads Missions and their amazing service work. And Brett,
Yes.
we have a Patreon page.
Shout out to our
Griddle
Griddle Entourage.
Entourage.
We love you guys so much. Thank you so much for the support you give us. And if you would like to find out how you can support us through Patreon, that information is down below as well.
Right. Thank you so much to our Patreons and all of you just for being here watching. Thank you. We love that we get to come and do and share this with you. Brett, aside from coming to make this banger, our favorite, best ever cheddar crusted gourmet
cheese sandwich. Gourmet grilled cheese sandwich.
Why else are we doing this?
Because all we do is twin.
No matter what. And with that, we bid you adieu.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
And griddle on!